Right, so maybe I should get this before it disappears. There's another one. Alright. Well, I gotta... Maybe I'll get rid of... Did I shoot that one at Capuchin? I'm gonna do that real quick. Hello! Weak! I ain't weak! And if I was a bug, I'd be something big and strong like a Hercules beetle. Yes! I love Hercules beetles! I agree with you, Capuchin! You'll see! You'll all see! And I'll leave that there. I love beetles! Beetles are really cool! I like the Hercules beetles and like the stag beetles and stuff. I know that's probably kind of generic, but I like beetles. You! Look what you did! When Mitternacht cries, the bridges wash away. And when the bridges wash away, it's my job to repair them. Which it's time I could be spending smashing my boyfriend into a fine paste. This is your fault, so you're going to help me. You're going to find me 3 planks of wood. That's step 1. Step 2, you're going to pick them up and bring them here. I'm going to hammer the boards into place. That's step 3. And if you're very, very lucky, I won't pop you like a tube of toothpaste for wasting my time with my boyfriend. That's step 4. One thing I will say, I don't know if this might just be like a Switch problem, but I have a hard time with aiming and shooting the stuff. Hup. You're sure taking your sweet time. Well, time for Jacqueline to do what she does best. A hammer, a nail, and wham! Show's over, now back to work. Alright. I need to find more planks of wood. Ah, shoot. There's one. There you are. Oh, come on! I gotta wait for it to fall back down. This time I'm prepared. There. That should be all 3 planks. So let's make our way back. Woof. I like your vigor, King Wannabe. Bug could learn a lesson or 2 from you. And a 1, and a 2, and... blam! We're almost done with this bridge, just 1 more board. Then it's back to stuffing my boyfriend into cupboards. Here it is. You've got 1 drain of a throw, you know. But I can pitch a fastball that would take your head off. We wind back and... kazam! Consider Jacqueline's job done. Not bad, Godpoke. You may not be so useless after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a boy to throw like a football. Ha! Wait a minute. How did the bug lady get over here if there wasn't a bridge? Maybe she was there before I made Miss Mitternacht cry more. What else is around here? I do really like how this game looks. I like the art style and everything. It's very cute. Can I get to the frog? No. I want to see the frog. There's King's head. I really like this too. Razmataz's mural. Let's talk to the bug lady first. Tiny weak little bug. King was best, now King is worst. I am heartbroken. Cowboy painter over there, really heartbroken. Was King best friend. Remember everything King said. Bug's heartbroken too. My best bug's heartbroken. Butterfly, centipede, beetle. Bug's excited to perform for King Ascension party. But now King crazy, party ruined, bugs cry all day. Aw, poor bugs. Tiny weak little bug. Hello, who are you? Yee meow! You're late to the party, stranger. The festival's a bust. It was going to be a dynamite party, a house cat man party. Your name is House Cat Man? A house cat man party is a sky splitting party. Though usually the sky splitting is more from the music volume and less from the apocalypse. You look confused, don't you know about the rift? Purr, that's it, you're not from the Grove. Well, in that case, I forgive you for poaching my digs. We got an orientation film for you tourists, made by the Busy Boys. Check out the television over yonder if you like. Let's talk to Razmataz first. I also like this character. I do have more to say about her later. Oh, you have Megapod. But that's King's. King was my best friend. King would never give Megapod to some tourist, Are you replacing King, idiota? Idiotayata! I don't know how to say that. Breathe, remember King's words. I'm fine. Dios mio, sorry for snapping. I know you're probably trying to help. I just miss my best friend. I traveled the whole world with King. We were friends, you see? We could spend hours talking. I remember every word that King ever said. When King wanted to be Godpoke, I swore I would help. You should have met. You would have loved the things King had to say. Never was a human so beloved. Aw. Sorry, Razmataz. But I'm gonna help. I'm gonna make things better. Let's watch this orientation video. This intro here, it reminds me of this science thing that they would put on in science class when I was in school. But I forget what it was called. The Rift and You. That's a big sandwich. I probably will not read these because it's gonna go fast. So I really like the puppets that they've made for this too. I'd love to have a Capuchin puppet or a plushie, but I mean, being able to buy puppets of these guys would be pretty cool. I think that was definitely Capuchin. The other one I think is I saw the what's it called? Or I mean P. Oops. I saw the flower. What is the rift? The rift causes the apocalypse to happen. You idiot! Let's go find out. So here we are at the rift. Wonder why every 33 years. It's a good thing the gods have been able to close it. The sky hole! I would like to learn more about, like, the lore of this place, if there is any more, because I find it very interesting. I really like the world building and stuff, and this seems to have, like, a lot of that in it. So gods are elected. And Inspekta... Oh, it's... So yeah, every 33 years it sounds like they get a new god, maybe? So Inspekta organized the Busy Boys together to protect everyone. So that's why he's the god of leadership. I don't know what Miss Mitternut is the god of, though. Maybe... Maybe she's just like the first god, the god of the Grove, in a sense. We gonna die, boss? If the rift's not closed, what will happen? It would tear the sky apart. The gods would be expelled. There'd be no more gods left. The world would break. Anarchy! Ah, shucks! Thank you, Capuchin, for telling us about the rift. If the festival even happens. That was informative. Let's go home. Let's continue. Oh, there's another rabbit. Wonder if those do anything. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. King never used to talk like this. I just don't understand. I remember every single word King ever said. All of them. And King was never so cruel. King never said anything like, how could King do this to me? To Miss Mitternot? Breathe, Raz. What would King say? I'm fine. No, what would King say? I'd probably help with Miss Mitternot. So I gotta figure out how to get Raz to say that. Well, that's something. That's not right. What I wouldn't give for you. Miss your plucky attitude. You helped the gods see eye to eye. But now you've left us high and dry. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Do you need something? Yeah, sure. Well, what is it? If you have nothing to say to me. Bark? Oh dear, someone's excited! There are nicer ways to compliment a lady, don't you know? Much less a god. Your sweet god poke to make an old lady feel pretty. But you're barking up the wrong tree. I already have a beau. Or I did until King said those awful things about me. Let's move on. Where was I? If you have nothing to say to me, kindly leave me to my grieving. You just remind me of my king. King. Hey, Raz, buddy old pal, I need you to say something to me. Oh, Miss Midnight. I miss King's words too. Thinking of the things King used to say, it makes me smile. King always used to say, with the power of communication I can bring the gods together. Remembering King's words always helps me. Maybe it'll help Mitternot too. Yo, Miss Mitternot! With the power of communication I can bring the gods together. Pow! Sniff, is that my king I hear? Words of hope inside my ear. Oh, it's you, my moonbeam bright, standing like a beam of light. You used beam twice. I didn't like how that felt to say. You sound like King, my love me do. You look a little like them too. Ah, tartar sauce, I went and rhymed again. Did you mean it, little human? Will you bring the gods together? Yes, I will. I'm Inspekta's deputy. It's my job now. You're awful small, not like my... Hey! The hat's not quite right. Well, I don't have to help. I could just leave. I mean, I am a tourist after all. Megapon looks funny in your mitts. A hoot! Downright hilarious even. Okay, now you're kind of laying it on thick, buddy. But if you can make me smile, well, you may be our only shot. The gods need help pumpkin. They need to be understood. Cobbygale's unhappy, Huzzle's exiled, Click-Clack and Thespius, well. We've just got to be united to have a glancing chance of stopping that rift. King knew how to help us communicate, to help us see each other's perspectives. That's why King was to be the eloquent god. Now King's job is yours. Travel the Grove, Sweetness, bring the gods together, and please, as a favor, find King for me. I will. Safe journeys, Kit. You take care out there. Goodbye now, sugar. Hooray! It's not raining anymore. Look! The sun is shining. The tears have dried up. Mitternot must be pleased. Our sweet goddess, our sunshine. It's a miracle. A miracle? There are no miracles here, loyal subjects. No, this was an act of the Inspekta! Now you dial that back right now. I think it was all me that did the work here, Capuchin. Inspekta ain't doing shit. Do you mean it? Our god saved the day? That's right, he must have discovered just what was troubling old Skeleton Head. Then the god of leadership must have led his deputies to cheer her up. I guess, but I mean, I kind of did this all by myself. Inspekta just told me to lay back and do nothing. And I mean, Capuchin, you're also his deputy. You could have been doing something too, so like, I think you guys are just being bad at your job. In all his years, he's never let his people down. I mean, he's letting them down right now. Kinda. Oh, Inspekta. Oh, come on! 3 cheers for the bestest god. Ah, nuts! Hip, hip! Hip! P, you are really cute. P here. Look, Inspekta made Missy M stop wailing. P, no, it was me! I bet you helped a little too. No, I helped a lot. You two's worked great together, partners in crime. Partners without the crime! I hope I helped too. I want to earn more letters for my name from Capuchin. I can't wait to earn back the name Pa. Oop, better not jinx it. Oh yeah. So, I also wonder about the Busy Boys. Like, it sounds like they had these names before they joined, and that their names were stripped away, which seems weird. I want to know more about the Busy Boys and like the drain that they talk about and everything too. It's very interesting to me. Very interesting game. Oh, I can walk along where the rivers were. Nice. I'm gonna talk to all the Busy Boys real quick. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I got to all those dogs before the rain soaked them soggy. Good job, Al. It's Megapod! Megapod, did you stay dry from the rainstorm? If my pants got 1 iota wetter, they would have had to amputate my rear. Status check. Leather pants dry. Jacket soaked. Butt nearly gone. I don't know about you, but this swamp is making my makeup run. I'll catch you in Mildred, Mr. Megapod. Not even talking to me, specifically talking to the megaphone. By Inspekta, Missy M's done with her weeping. The boss can really do anything, can't he? Oh, I did all of that. Shh. He pacified the great sopping sobber. Man, that's kind of mean. He really would make a great action hero, see? You should join him. If you really want to make an impact in the Grove, the Busy Boys are the team to join. Plus, I hear you really see something in you. You got an opening in the Busy Boys for me? If I wasn't playing as Godpoke, I would join. What do you have to say? If we flank from the east, then we can ambush it. Eavesdropping again! If I find out you're working for the enemy, you'll wish you had minded your business. But if you're on the right side of history, then find me later in Buzzhead's Plaza City. Alright. Hi, Capuchin. Do I have anything else? Not really. Well, would you look at that? Clear weather. The big boss must have cheered her up. I bet it involved a bucket of ice cream. All that matters is us Busy Boys can get back to our sleuthing. We got a big job to do. Save the entire Grove. And we're gonna do it too, capiche? Ah, got a little too excited anyways. I heard Inspekta wanted to speak with you. Must be something important. Alright, let's go talk to the god that saved everyone. Hum. Deputy! What did I tell you? I got the job done. Inspekta, I'm going to beat you up. No, you didn't. I did the work. Nah, it knows it was you that really helped. Okay, yeah, I won't beat you up. I'm sorry I said that. I got a little bit heated in the moment. The busy boys were overwhelmed at you. You were a natural. A true god poke. Way better than Rod King so conceited. Say, Deputy, we work good together. So let me give you the super secret undercover data. King's nasty letters reach the groves every corner. No god escaped King's wrath. Hey, wait a minute. If you're the one that delivered these letters, and you read them, why did you just not deliver them? Like, they didn't need to be delivered. Now that I think about it. Like, bro, what the heck? I intercepted this letter on its way to the town of Mildred. Look! Alright, what's this one? Hungry citizens of Mildred, for too long you've watched your harvest fail. You plead to the sky asking Abigail, why? Why has your god forsaken your crops? Listen close, my subjects. Long ago, Mildred would present the god of the harvest with the only true harvest. The harvest of blood! When that ripe liquid graced the town altar, Abigail would be pleased, the crops would flourish, the town would feast! Oh, how awful! How horrific! What strange and cruel gods rule our world? I can only pray that someday more civilized gods replace this tired old pantheon. Then we can be free of such barbarism. But for now, unless you serve your dastardly deity, the human sacrifice, Mildred will never see such bounty again. Is anyone brave enough to do what must be done to restore your town to greatness? Good luck! The harvest awaits you! King. Last I remember, Cobby's no blood cobbler gobbler. Why is that King spreading rumors? King must have addressed 1,000 copies of this letter to every home in Mildred. I intercepted as many as I could, but I couldn't catch them all. I've got a sneaking suspicion that King's trying to push everyone apart. So wait, did I interpret it wrong and he's not the one that sent them out? All I remember is him. He did say something about having to do the mail because King's been gone, but I don't know. Sap all the gods of their camaraderie. Prevent the closing of the rift. All this to become the only god, steal all the glory? Based on my data, that's what this behavior is doing. The busy boys will investigate. We're moving on to Mildred. Of course, we could totally handle it ourselves. But since you handled this matter not with such ease, you can be our backup! Inspekta. We both know I'm not gonna be the backup. That's right! I'm asking you to save the world with me! What do you say, you glumshoe? Wanna keep being my deputy? Yeah, I'll keep doing the work. Hooray! We'll find King in no time! I knew you would agree. You have loyalty in your heart. This is not loyalty. This is me just getting a job done. Oh joy, oh joy! Youch! Onward to Mildred, deputy!